Some time ago, we reviewed the budget vinyl turntables MMF-1.5 and Mark I of the same name company, but this time we're talking about a model for those who have already learned vinyl Zen and intend to get a good medium-class device. And here it is, MMF 5.3. For someone, even that will be an intermediate stage on the way to the perfect, but the majority of vinyl lovers can already stop at such a device. Because although it is not high-end, it is a very serious tool for playing LPs with really good high quality. However, let's talk about everything in order. Hi everyone, this is Pult Electronics and me, Deco. Let's go! Let us start with the most important thing, appearance. There are quite a lot of models with similar technical characteristics, so everything is decided by nuances that make the device more attractive for each buyer. And the most important of them is visual impression. After all, the vinyl industry is an industry of aesthetics. In addition, a good mood strongly influences the perception of music. That's why no one will ever buy a turntable that you don't want to admire every time you change a record. The Music Hall MMF 5.3 is quite successful in this respect. There is a choice of black lacquer, red, or white lacquer. But the company doesn't offer matte finishes for this model in general.
However, the design is just a wrapper. Structurally, the MMF 5.3 is also quite intricate. Foremost, there are two tables. The lower one is equipped with feet with built-in dampers, and the upper table rests on the first one through rubber cones. In other words, the device has two-stage vibration isolation, which allows to effectively cut off vibrations of different frequencies and amplitudes. I can't guarantee that the needle will confidently follow the groove of the plate in a magnitude 9 earthquake, but for normal operation such damping allows avoiding almost any negative consequences associated with vibrations. The aluminum disc is driven by a 15-volt AC synchronous motor via a rubber belt. There are two speeds to choose from, 33 and 45 RPM, and the speed is selected by moving the belt on the desired roller. If you consider that the rollers themselves are under the disc, it is not very convenient. But let's not forget that most modern records are designed for a speed of 33 RPM, so you will hardly need to get under the mat often. The tone arm is a straight 9-inch carbon fiber with all the necessary adjustments and excellent mechanics. The turntable has a very decent Ortofon 2M Blue moving magnet cartridge head installed at the factory. The counterweight for the tone arm, although included in the kit, is not installed. However, in the box, the buyer will find everything necessary for setting up the final assembly and tuning of the turntable. Although it is more convenient to set up the system with special scales for vinyl, so it is recommended to buy at least a simple scale for adjusting the downforce. Once you've set up the turntable, you'll need to place the mat on the platter, install the supply dust cover or not, and connect the power supply and signal cable. The kit with the turntable comes with a not at all shameful interconnector, though for true audiophiles it's just a test cable, and a good cable would be another interconnector.
But there are no restrictions on experimentation. The unit has a standard RCA output, and there is no built-in phono stage at all. So the model of external phono stage and cable you choose will largely determine the character of the sound. And this opens up great prospects for fine-tuning the sound to suit yourself. And when you want additional improvements, you can go all in and replace the phono cartridge. Owners of the MMF 5.3 model will not come to this right away, because the original head is good. However, replacing it with a model of higher class will be equal to replacing the whole turntable in terms of effect, and much more favorable in terms of money. That's why I specifically mentioned that this turntable deserves to be a permanent part of your stereo system. After all, it doesn't just offer great performance out of the box. It has a huge upgrade potential that will make this player relevant for years to come. That's it for today. Make sure you stay tuned and see you later.